Hello everyone, this is Muskan Singh. Today I am going to talk about the topic anticipatory bail. Section 438 of the CRPC defines a provision for granting an anticipatory bail or a bail in advance. It is a legally pre-arrest process which grants an accused a bail in advance. Anticipatory bails or advanced bails are granted by the Session Court or the High Court when a person apprehends or expects a move that he may get arrested for a non-bailable offence or on account of any false charge or claim. Then, in that case, anyone can apply for an anticipatory bail under their right to move the Court of Session or the High Court under Section 438(1) of the Code of Criminal Procedure for granting an anticipatory bail or an advance bail to avoid the event of his arrest for any cognizable or non-cognizable offence. Now, conditions to grant an anticipatory bail are: the court may impose certain conditions before granting the anticipatory bail to make sure that no future consequences obstruct the path of justice. The accused must need to inform the court and seek for necessary permissions before travelling to abroad or leaving the country. He shall have to make himself available whenever asked by the police officers for interrogation sessions. There should not be any involvement or any interference by the accused which may directly or indirectly create any obstacles to continue the case investigation. He is not allowed to be found threatening or manipulating anyone related with the case, or either not to disclose any important information, or to ask them to state fake statements in the court of law. If he ensures to obey the legal procedures and proceedings and agrees not to omit any action against the court's decision, then the court may grant him a permission for an advance bail or an anticipatory bail. Now, the procedure for granting this anticipatory bail is the person who is expecting such arrest shall have to present valid reasons for his beliefs of getting arrested at a point of time for any non-bailable or non-cognizable offence before the court of law. And now few important things about the anticipatory bails. This bail can only be valid till the FF report filed in the trial by the police officer. This bail may get cancelled at any point of time, and thus shall not protect the accused any longer if it gets cancelled by the magistrate. The court can also order any time to take the accused who is released on an anticipatory bail into custody if the prosecution file an application of complaint against him. Now, there are few types of bails which we'll see. So the first is regular bail. Section 437 of Criminal Procedural Code covers the provision of granting a regular bail to accused after being arrested. Under Section 437 and Section 439, the accused has a right to be released from the police custody after all the necessary formalities are done. An anticipatory bail. An anticipatory bail is granted when a person is anticipating any arrest for any non-bailable offence or cognizable or non-cognizable offence. Then he might apply for an advance bail under the Section 438(1) of the Criminal Procedure Code. Now there's one more, interim bail. Interim bails are granted in case of the pendency of granting regular bail or an anticipatory bail by the court. It is covered under the Section 439 of 439 Clause 4 of the Criminal Procedure Code. So now the conclusion as a whole is the provisions of bails are there to safeguard the rights of any accused to release him from the custody of police or to avoid any anticipated arrest on account of any false or fake charge, or for any non-bailable offence or cognizable or non-cognizable offence in the court of law The court has the complete authority for granting any bail or revocation of any bail against the accused if the prosecution file a valid complaint against this. Thank you.